Hi, my name's Max. I have a condition called postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, and it took way too long to be diagnosed. So, yes, finally. If you've been here for a while, you will have joined me on the saga of what's wrong with my heart. Nothing actually wrong with my heart, because I have POTS. But if you are new here, hi, I have POTS, and getting it diagnosed has been a horrendous journey for me. That sounds really dramatic, I didn't mean it to. I've already made a video about dismissive doctors and how much I hate them. We're not going to go on down that vein today, but I do want to say that if a doctor had listened to me when I started reporting my symptoms, I would have had a diagnosis 13, let's go 14 to be safe, 11 years ago, maybe 10 because it might take a while, you know, waiting lists. Waiting lists were never my problem. My problem was doctors dismissing things as anxiety or low blood sugar or more anxiety, to be honest. How did the end of the saga go, I hear you ask? So where we left off, I was reading a letter that said, yep, their heart rate doubled. Or did they call me a he? I can't remember. His heart rate doubled from 70 something beats per minute to 140 beats per minute during a tilt table test. However, the blood pressure didn't drop, so I don't think it's POTS, but it could still be POTS. So I booked an appointment with my doctor to be like, yo, what? And we had that appointment, we had a phone call, and she was very much in the same camp as, what? Wait, hold on. So they passed the diagnostic criteria, but you don't think it is because why? So we talked about it, and to be fair, before we'd even talked about it, she had coded it as me having POTS in my medical records, but still wanted to talk to me anyway. So we were talking, and then she just said that, yeah, I don't understand why he didn't say, yes, it's POTS, but it quite clearly was POTS. We all knew, because when I started posting videos, I was talking about dizziness and tools I would use to counteract some symptoms. I was being deliberately vague because while I thought I was diagnosed with it already, I had seen very little evidence of this in my records and treatment plan, so I was being vague just in case. But everyone was like, hey, have you heard of POTS? This sounds like POTS. And I was like, doesn't it? Doesn't it just? So we had that discussion and she was like, yeah, you have POTS, congratulations. And I was like, yay, congratulations. And we both actually at the same time asked, so what now? And we discussed all of the tips that the cardiologist had said. Drink 3 litres of water a day, which I cannot physically do, but I'm drinking a lot of water. Eat lots of salt, which I already do, and then we came onto the topic of beta blockers, and before I said it, she said, well, we can't just keep throwing beta blockers at the problem. How do you feel? And I was like, you are an actual angel. I may have to marry this woman. Sorry, Cameron. But we discussed the beta blocker situation. I was like, honestly, on 80 milligrams a day, I feel crap. I don't think I need 40 milligrams in the evening. I think I need less. Can you prescribe me some 20 milligram tablets? No, but she can prescribe me 10 milligram tablets and have me take 4 in the morning and 2 in the evening. So that's what we've done. I talked about this more in my medication review, which I'll put up here because that's just the medication I take in a day currently, if you want to know. And I was completely right about what was right for my own body and my symptoms, because shockingly, I know me and I know how I feel. But yeah, I feel great now. I still have symptoms and I still have dizziness and I have fainted a couple of times still, but it's less scary. I don't think it was really scary before, but now I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, just POTS. So we'll just get up slowly, have some water, have some salt, and that will be it. I am gonna do a proper video about what is POTS, but my brain today my brain hurts because migraine and I can't really see that well, so I couldn't read to make the notes. So just wanted to give an update, and if you have any questions about POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, symptoms, anything, please leave them down in the comment section below and I will include the answers in my next video when I say, hey, what is POTS? And I'll also talk about dysautonomia as well, because when you look on the NHS website for dysautonomia, it just brings up POTS and they are actually two different things. So don't forget to like this video, drop a comment down below, as I've said, with any questions you have about POTS, my diagnosis journey. Definitely check out my diagnosis journey. There will be a card in the end screen with the start of the journey. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and ring that notification bell so you get notified every single time I post a new video. Videos go up every Saturday at 6 PM UK time with at least one bonus video every single month. See ya!